Willing to trade level 28 Pikachu for... I want a Pikachu! It's a Pikachu!
So.
Shiny Magneton? What? What? Give me. Oh,
wait, there's shinies in this one?
Yeah.
They're lying.
No, I've seen them.
No, I know I believe that there are shinies, but I highly doubt.
I'm sure they're a bit more common in something like this than the actual game.
Hmm.
And I mean, when you trade, I assume you'd be able to see that it's a shiny or not, so it's not like you can rip somebody off.
Well, no, I mean, I just imagined that they were just trolling.
I don't know. People are serious about their Pokemons. Especially when it comes to the, like, competitive battling. Like, that is the craziest competitive battling scene I've ever seen.
Really?
Yeah, like... And there's tons of videos on it and stuff too, and if you listen to them talking, they have to like plan for every possible move the opponent's gonna make, every switch. It's like 10 times worse than chess, except for... I don't know how they do it. There's so much metagame that it's just crazy. Well, I assumed he was gonna have this, or he might be equipped with this, so I'm gonna switch to this, and then throw down some spikes, and I'm just like... I just use a strong attack and play my types, and that way...
Right.
And that's honestly what I did when I got on the Wi-Fi for a while sometimes, before we switched routers that wouldn't like the DS, but I would just play types and I would win. I wouldn't account for anything. I'd choose some good items, play types, and I certainly didn't have, like, you know, all the crazy EV, IV crap, and yet I'd still, I'd pull it off sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes.
Yeah.
I don't always win, but when I do.
On another note, my Pidgey has 1 hit point left.
Oh.
And I've gone through like 7 battles.
One hit KO, one hit KO,
Yeah.
one hit KO. Yeah, once you get to that level, it kind of stuck winning.
Yeah, but I want to get into level 11. Or are there genders?
What is an adamant scyther? I keep seeing adamant described as for Pokemon. What?
I don't know.
No, not trade. Global. Yeah, global. No, normal. What is adamant Pokemon?
You're not afraid to ask any questions, are you?
Why would I be? It's public chat. What? Skill low kick does not have fully implemented effect. ID 196. What? It can't attack?
Huh?
It told me my move didn't work. In the chat.
Alright.
What is the difference for adamant Pokemons?
Alright.
No one's gonna answer me. Is it because I'm typing in caps?
Oh, you can nickname them.
Dude, just gotta do it in the
You're
menu.
being obnoxious.
You can?
Huh?
How do you nickname?
Click on the Pokemon in your party,
Uh-huh.
and next to their name on this thingy, it has like a little pencil mark, or pencil and pad symbol. Do you see what I'm saying?
No, but maybe it's because I'm in battle. Let me get out real quick.
Oh yeah.
I just have like a blue and white Pokeball. Don't know
You
about
have
that.
the blue and white Pokeball, but then to the right of that little window, you have like name, type, nature, blah blah blah.
Oh, I see it. Whoa,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
Yep.
Oh god, now lots of menus are popping up. It's just like a real MMO. Charlie. Accept.
How does a Mankey have a calm nature?
I don't even. Oh, it didn't actually rename it though.
Why?
It still might be because I'm in battle. I just didn't save it. I don't know. But I'll try it when I'm out of battle.
That's interesting. My Rattata and Mankey have calm natures. My Squirtle has docile, and then Pidgey is sassy.
Well, this person's completely right. I'm surprised a group of black-clothed players haven't teamed up and called themselves Team Rocket yet. I mean, it makes sense.
Yes.
They should do it. I don't see why they
Who
don't.
said that? Where is it?
Just scroll up in the chat a little bit. It is Jaru. It's right above like a mod chat. It's just up a tiny bit.
Yes.
That's genius. Real men of genius.
No one's worried about like funny things on here. They just want to trade their Pokemon.
Yeah. Sure. Oh, god dang it. Quit popping up menus when I'm typing in a chat box. Charlie, accept. Now it just says Charmander without the edit option. Oh, no, it changed it. It changed it. Okay, cool. What should I name my Pidgey?
Pudgy.
Pudgy.
Nothing.
Hey, that's what I... Yeah, Pudgy. and then Mankey. It's gonna be monkey, but spelled wrong. Monkey. Okay, I'm good to go.
No, you could name it Sydney.
It's too late. I'll name something else Sydney. I get why that one would be Sydney, though, so I don't know.
You do?
Yeah.
Yay.
Skill low kick does not have fully implemented effect ID 196. What is this? What? Yeah?
That person has a Pikachu.
I wanna... Where? Hang on.
Go.
Anyone recording for YouTube? I'm recording for YouTube's... There's a Pikachu, it's so cute. Gimme. Should I be typing global instead of normal?
Probably.
I'm recording. Yeah, that works. YouTube's. Nope, and another battle. RP, RIP in peace. What? That? What?
Rest in peace and peace.
Are you serious? Anyone come here from 9gag? Lol.
Oh,
whoa,
gosh.
what was that? Something just sparkled.
A sparkle.
I don't know what the sparkle was though. Hey YouTube, lol. Slobbery says, hey YouTube. I'm gonna catch this Pidgey just in case it's a shiny.
People.
Oh, you gotta click the normal tab on the chat.
Oh, I thought you said shout.
No, the normal tab, and then you gotta click the button to go to global to actually, it's really confusing.
Okay, hold on. Normal. Then global. Oh.
Do you see him now?
Well, I mean, that's probably all the way up there, but I don't really care.
Do you see the chat itself?
Well, I've seen the chat. It's just different now.
Oh. Yep. I'm from underwear.
Huh.
Run.
I don't see your words. Oh, I'm whispering. I'm whispering to Osama bin Laden. No, please.
What? Okay, click the normal tab at the top, and the global button at the bottom. Or
Normal
the button, and then make your whisper button to say global at the bottom.
Whisper button at bottom?
The bottom left button by the chat box where you type.
That says trade.
Then click it again. Make it say global.
Make it say global?
Yeah.
That's so weird.
Yeah.
Global.
Whoa, there's a whole gang of people up here. This is awesome. I mean, I realize they're not doing anything, but they're just surrounding each other and talking. It's really cool. It's in a Pokemon game, and they're not scripted NPCs. Hi, people. You guys are awesome. This game is awesome. Oh, I can only send messages every 30 seconds. Okay.
I don't see any of your messages.
That's because they didn't show up. Hi, guys. This... God damn it! This game is awesome. You guys are awesome. Normal chat only shows up like within a certain area, I think. That's why it's normal. I think. Is that you behind me?
No.
No. Okay.
Alright, what things have underlines under them? For me, whispers, trade, and channel have underlines.
For me, normal, shout, whisper, trade, global, channel have underlines.
So they all have underlines?
Yeah. That's why you're missing chat. You're missing normal and global.
Oh, okay.
I understand what okay, when I told you to click them, apparently the underlines like came off. I didn't understand that.
Yeah.
I thought they were like tabs. I get it now. I'm sorry. I misdirected you. This chat system is so bad. Where'd your Squirtle go? Oh, I think you're like sitting on it. Poor Squirtle.
I haven't had Squirtle out.
Okay, well, you don't have anything out right now, so. Nidoking wins.
It has Nidoking. Where do you get that?
I don't know.
What?
That's what the chat said. Relax.
Oh.
Jesus. I like to watch Ray William Johnson and other funny YouTube channels. Good for you. Ray William Johnson is not funny anymore. Or necessarily
Ray
was he
William
ever.
Johnson is never funny.
Yeah, okay. Anyway. Level 7, Mankey Monkey. Monkey Mankey. Please do not spam global. Lol. Weed smokers. Okay, I gotta quit looking at the chat. Can I hide this? I can lock it. How do I know there was a hide chat option. I really don't care about chat anymore.
I was wondering why you were insisting on reading every single thing.
I was having fun, okay? Chat bubbles I do want on, but what about hiding the chat? Okay, you can hide the okay, you can't hide chat. You can hide the whole GUI, but that doesn't...
Just ignore it.
It's there, it's... Oh wait, I can just uncheck all the tabs. Except for whispers and trade. There we go. That's cool. Okay. I don't want trade, just whispers. There we go. That's better. Now I'd only see your chat. How did low kick not kill Rattata in one hit?
Because Beepus.
No, not because Beepus. No, I don't want to switch Pokemon. Still, it's...
I love you too.
You sure?
Little bit.
Little bit, not a bit.
Not a bit.
We should probably finish in a few. It's already almost midnight now.
No.
You gotta get up soon, and you're gonna be a cranky butt tomorrow.
I don't want to be a cranky butt.
Well, then you need to sleep.
No. I just want to get my Pokemon up to level 11.
Why 11? Just so they're
Because
higher than
my
mine?
highest is level... No, because Squirtle is level 11.
Uh-huh. Just want to be higher level than me.
I don't even know what level you are.
I told you I was doing level 10.
Oh.
And then you're like, okay, well I'm gonna do 11. And I'm just, gee.
No, really, it
And
was
you
because...
got 4 Pokemon after I got 3. Next you'll try to get a badge
Wait,
ahead
you
of me or
didn't-
something. You know?
You didn't get 4?
No, I don't
Oh,
want
because you
Rattata.
didn't get a... Yeah.
I was gonna catch something. I want a Poliwag.
But, no, it really wasn't because of any of that. I just...
Mm.
Squirtle was at level 11 and I wanted them all to be equal.
God, Mankey has no health.
Yep. Rattata has no defense.
Yep. This person has a Ghastly. That's pretty cool. Welcome to our Pokemon Center. Would you like me to heal your Pokemon back to perfect health? No, I came here just to laugh at you. Yes. Okay, I'll take your Pokemon for a few seconds. Thank you for waiting. We've restored your Pokemon to full health. I hope to see you again. You hope my Pokemon get hurt? You hope they end up in the hospital? What is wrong with you? Communist bastards. I jumped
How did you jump?
over the ledge.
You hate me.
Just a little bit.
No, Rattata, why did you miss? That made you faint, you stupid motherfucker.
Oh wow, you're so nice to your Pokemon. I should have just named my rival Chu. I wouldn't be able to tell which one I'm fighting.
I tried to name my Whoa, Mankey got a lot of experience.
Okay.
I'm sleepy. What?
Oh, nothing. Nothing at all.
I can't help it.
Didn't say you needed to.
Laughing at me?
Yeah?
No.
Yep. You're not gonna
What have you
neglect
done?
any schoolwork for this.
What have you done?
I have done nothing.
I blame you if I fail my classes.
No! It's not allowed.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna tie you to the chair and make you do homework tomorrow.
Mm.
No. No. No.
No?
No.
I don't want to hang out with you.
Oh, okay. I'll just fail my interview on that one then.
No! You'll do wonderfully. By the way, You're applying for a receptionist job, right?
Yep.
I hope you don't have to clean anything.
What?
Because I don't think you would be able to handle that.
Probably not. But I'm a desk clerk. Why would I clean things?
Clerk? You're a desk clerk?
Clerk.
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 Clerk, clerk, clerk.
No. Heal my Pokemon. Excuse me. Go, gadget. Pokeballs. I want a bicycle. I want to ride my bicycle. I want to ride my bike. Stupid Rattata. Prepare to be squashed.
So where is the hotel that you're getting an interview at?
In Jeffersonville. 11 minutes from my US.
Why is... What?
Why do they have to be even?
Because they do!
No.
It's hard enough for me to have two of them 2 levels lower than the other 2, but at least they're even numbers.
No.
By the way, that's another thing. It's like really bothering me that they're all odd levels.
That's why you shouldn't have chose 11. Oh god, a fatal render error has occurred. Oh, lovely.
Oh, yay.
Oh, I get it. It doesn't have the animation for low kick. That's what it keeps telling me. It's because it gives me an error like every time, like in the chat, every time I use the move. And there's no animation for it, so I guess that's what the error is for. God, it takes so long to level up Mankey. You just need one more level.
Yeah, I'm pretty much on the same, but yay, level 9!
Okay.
What level are you trying to get to?
Level 10. I'm at like a third of the way done with level 9. Or like, have level 9 plus a third bar of experience. Come on, Mankey, you can do it. Just low kick that Rattata in the nuts. There you go. God dang it, that's no experience. Come on.
I'm telling you, this is just getting painful. We might as well stop now and move on later.
But just one more level. You're right. I hit run anyway. I'm gonna go heal. Screw it.
Yeah, me too.
We're done level grinding now. Whee! Bouncy
So what are you...
running.
Look at it.
You ran into the wall.
What levels are you now?
9, 10, and 10.
Nice. Where am I? 9, 11.
Right.
11. Oh yeah.
Alright, let's go north. North.